Thank you so much. Hello, guys. Happy Sunday. I've been losing subscribers, and I know. And I'm sorry I haven't been reading from the Bible. I had a headache, but now it seems like since I've been eating pizza rolls, my headache's trying to go away. I want to get on here and talk about a few things. Now, if you are friends with me under my other YouTube channel, you should go check me out. It's at Toodles Book Club. I have been reading this book, 11 Paper Hearts. I have to say it's an awesome book. You can find more details on it on that page. Go check it out. If you haven't read it, you need to read it. It's an awesome book. Now getting into this video. I'm coming because I have some good movies that would be perfect to watch for a movie night. So if you're thinking, what can I do on a Friday night or a Saturday night or even a Sunday night, even if kids got school Monday, what can we do and to spend a lot of time? I don't get to spend a lot of time with kids or school. I'm at work all the time, busy. I'm so busy. I'm busy. So what can we do? Well, one of the things I know that you can do, sorry, I'm pointing tricks. Anyway, that you can do is movie night. So what you do is, I don't have it with me, but at my Dollar General store, I had bought these cups like this. You know when you go to the gas station, you get the big gulp? Well, these are cups about the size of a big gulp. And I bought 4 of them because, was it 4? No, it was 6 of them. Because it was the 3 kids, my 2 boys, my stepdaughter, and me and my husband. And I thought, what the heck? So it came 2 per cup. So I bought, like I said, 6 of them. And the extra one was for my mother-in-law. And I said, used to get Netflix. And I used to rent Netflix movies. And they'd come in the mail. And we would watch them. Well, I quit doing that. Because it started getting expensive. And I couldn't afford to pay to have movies sent to my house. So I thought, what the heck? We have all these DVDs. Sit down and let's go through the DVDs. So I went through all my DVDs and wrote every one of them down on a piece of paper, folded up, and each time I had one of the kids or my mother-in-law or my husband and I, we reached in. We started with the youngest one, which was my stepdaughter. She was the youngest in the family. And she'd reach in the bucket and she'd pull out the name of a movie. So I'd read that movie off. And I said, this is the movie she chose. This is what we watched. After we watched that movie, we put it on the shelf that says watched, movies we have watched. Take the little notepad thingy, paper, and we wad it up. We do not throw it away. Don't throw them away. We don't put it back in the same bucket. We have another bucket, but it's kind of like with my book thing. If you don't know me, if you aren't on my Toodles Book Club, this is books I want to read, and I reach in here and grab them. When we had coffee cans like this, so we had all the names of the movies, and we had 2 coffee cans, and after we watched the movie, we had a slit on the other coffee can that we put that back in that particular coffee can. And the only thing we did when we got low to the other coffee can, we just took the lids off and switched the lids. That was it. And it was good. So I've got some movies here. Speaking, and I'll talk about. But with the cups, we made a bag of popcorn. I probably made at least 3 bags of microwave popcorn. And each cup was full of popcorn. Then I bought these other cups that were like this big. And it had a straw in it. And we put ice and soda water in there, which my son and me don't like to drink ice in her sodas because we don't like watered down sodas. So, don't put ice in mine, Mom. I said, okay, but I did. And I put ice in mine because they have these little ice cubes, and I have some in my freezer in my office, but they're different shapes, but they're ice cubes. You freeze them and you put them in your drink. So that's exactly what I got to put in everybody's drink, except my mother-in-law's drink, because she would be saying, what's this, and she'd be trying to unscrew it, and we don't want to have that. She'll think it's food in her water, and we didn't want that. So, but for her, we gave her a little cup that didn't have a straw on it, but it was a little cup, and we did that for her, and we had a blast. And we always did Friday nights because the kids did not have to go to school the next day. We always had movie night on Friday nights. But if they asked to spend a night at a friend's house, or if they asked for a friend to spend a night here, which was fine, then time out. We're having movie night. So with family, if they have friends spend the night, they have to join us with movie night, and then after movie night, they can go do their thing. We did have curfew. We made the kids, everybody had to be in the house by 7 o'clock, and everybody had to be in the bed by 9. You didn't have to be asleep or nothing, but be in the bedroom by 9 o'clock because the living room lights were off, the kitchen's off limits. And, you know, a lot of people complain to us because we always locked the fridge and we always had our pantry locked, and the kids got up in the middle of the night hungry. People would say we were starving our kids. It's not that. It's just that when you have kids that want to sit there and make something and eat 2 bites and let it sit out, and you have cockroaches and rats, then trust me, you'll think about locking your fridge. But it was good enough. We were strict parents on that. And I know my kids said, well, I'm never doing that to my kids. Well, when they have kids of their own and they figure it out. My son, he has a grandson, and I don't know if he throws food or what he does, but I want to see him again. So let's get into some of the movies. Let me put my glasses on. I don't want this video to be 50 miles long. Sorry, I'm not wearing makeup. I just did not feel like doing my face this morning. The first movie I want to talk about has Mark Wahlberg in it, Rachel Weisz, Susan Sarandon, Stanley Tucci, Michael Impel, and Saoirse Ronan. It's a thrilling adventure. This, I'm thinking, is based on an actually true story. I think it really is. And the movie is called The Lonely Bones. And the little girl gets raped. And she gets killed. And her spirit and body is still there trying to get her parents to find out who the killer was. And it was basically a neighbor. But that's all I'm going to say. Well, to try to find out who the real killer is. And her sister uncovers it, basically. So, very good movie. I like the movie. I just recently watched it on my brain is gone mush, on YouTube. I just watched it off of YouTube the other day. Getting to the next movie. These are 2 movies. This is a double feature movie. The first one has Shane West and Mandy Moore in it. The second one has Kevin Spacey, Helen Hunt, and Haley Joel Osment. And we got A Walk to Remember and Pay It Forward. And these are 2 good movies as well. I try to find movies like this when I'm buying movies. I try to find where it has more than 1 movie on it. because you can sit there, okay, movie night, boom, and you get this movie. And when you do have movies like this and you do movie night and you put one of these in there, you put like double feature Walk to Remember, and I put Walk to Remember, and when you get Walk to Remember, you also have the other movie that is, or whatever other movie is with the movie you have, if there's more than one, and you put that in there. But now basically on Walk to Remember, Mandy Moore ends up having cancer, and she is cancer free, and she meets Shane West, and they fall in love, and she doesn't really want to tell Shane she has cancer, because she doesn't want him to go all crazy. But he gets into some trouble, and he has to do a lot of things, and one of the things he does is with her, and to do with school and her. So the next movie, I'm a huge fan of Queen Latifah. Well, okay. I'm a huge fan of Queen Latifah and Dakota Fanning. I love Dakota Fanning so much. I've taken some pictures of my stepdaughter, and everybody at one time said she looked just like Dakota Fanning. Now, no. But this movie has Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning, Jennifer Hudson, Alicia Keys, and Sophie Okonedo, I think. It's edgy and heartwarming, and it is The Secret Life of Bees. Now, this is a good movie. Dakota Fanning runs away from her father and wants to find out about her real mother. And Queen Latifah owns kind of like, I want to say like a bread and breakfast scene, but it's not bread and breakfast. This place, and her mother stayed there because her mother was trying to get away from her father. From her father or husband, from Dakota Fanning's father or husband. And she ends up dying, and she knows about how Dakota Fanning's mother passed away and everything. So it's a really good movie. Alicia Keys plays in the movie, and Alicia Keys is pretty good. Now, this girl right here, she is not normal. I think it's special. I gotta say, a little handicapped, but not that bad. But she's good. Really good movie. And it's also kind of racist. They have a theater in there that this side's for whites, this side's for blacks, and you can't integrate interracial. So blacks can't go watch the movies with white can't go with blacks and watch the movie. It is sad, but a very good movie. Now, if you're a dog lover like me, I love my dog, Chica. This one has Owen Wilson. My husband's favorite actor is Owen Wilson. My husband loves Owen Wilson. And I'm a huge Jennifer Anderson girl. That's my girl. I mean, that is my girlfriend. She's my girl. I love her to death. She is hilarious and funny. She's funny in Along Came Polly. She's funny in a lot of movies. Adam Sandler is funny as well. There's, a lot. But I guess they love dogs too because they did in the movie Marley and Me. Another good movie to watch is Marley and Me. A very good movie. Marley does die in the movie. I'm not going to lie. He does die in the movie. But if I'm not mistaken, I think he gets another dog pregnant and she has puppies. And I believe there's a Marley and Me 2 out. The only way to find out that one is on YouTube too. You can find out if there's a part 2 of a movie on YouTube and on Amazon as well. Or you can go on Netflix. But for this movie as well, sorry, another awesome good movie. Now the next movie has Cameron Diaz and Abel Beeson. It's a very good movie. Her sister has cancer. She ends up passing away, but before she passes away, she meets a really great guy, and her sister does, and she ends up dating him, and they do some things that grown-ups should do, not young adults, unless you're married. Actually, you shouldn't do it unless you're married, period. No sex until marriage. Yeah, that don't happen. But anyway, from the directors of The Notebook, we have, it's got Alec Baldwin, Jason Price, Sophie Vaness, and Jordan Kosuk, and that is My Sister's Keeper. Cameron Diaz is really good in this movie. She does have a little attitude, but she's good in this movie. I love this movie so much. A really, really good movie. If you have not seen My Sister's Keeper, I would watch it because that is an awesome movie to watch. The next movie, Jerry Seinfeld and Renee Zellweger. If I pronounce all his names wrong, I'm sorry. I'm trying. And B movie is an A. And we talk about the B movie. A friend of my husband's bought this for my boys for Christmas one year. They already had the movie, the B movie. And so they bought this movie for the kids. She did. And they already had the B movie. So I gave this one to my stepdaughters, and now y'all both have the B movie, which is awesome. My husband actually liked this movie. I don't mind watching it when it's on TV every now and then if he watches it. I mean, I don't mind watching cartoon movies every now and then, but another good movie. Bees do work their butts off, and they do get tired. And they die once they sting you. And some people, like me, are allergic to them. So we don't want to do anything like that. Now, I'm a big Patrick Diffie fan. He is so gorgeous. And I have a friend that I consider her a friend. I watch her YouTube channel. It's Our Life. And her husband looks exactly like him, so cute like him. And I know she knows it. And the movie I'm talking about is a Walt Disney movie, Enchanted. Another good movie, another awesome movie to watch for families. A lot of girls love this movie because if you like the princess things and you like gorgeous guys like Patrick in this movie, check it out because it's another good movie to watch. Hilary Duff, and oh my God, Chad Michael Murray is like one hunk of a delicious guy. This film is what dreams are made of, and that is a Cinderella story. She has two evil, wicked stepsisters and an evil, wicked stepmother. And she wants to go to Princeton. And she gets accepted, but her stepmother decides to throw the letter away. And then her stepsisters have to find the acceptance letter, and she ends up getting the hot guy, Chad Michael Murray, and they kiss, and he quits football, and they're so gorgeous together. It's like, anything for Chad Michael Murray, baby. He is so fun. But another good movie. And think, if you have a stepmother and stepsisters, don't let them be like that. Now this next movie is good. Alison Lohman. It's got famous country star Tim McGraw and Meryl Bello. And it's the movie Flicka. Now, I actually have two of the same movies. Weird, huh? So, Flicka. And there is a flicker too. And it's about a girl and a black stallion. And she gets the black stallion to listen to her, obey her. And the black stallion is good. Another awesome movie. So, I'm going to end this at this because the video is going to be so long. Check your local listings. You can go to a movie theater as a family night or stay at home, make popcorn, candy, sodas, whatever, and have fun and have a movie night. You know you want to. Alright, guys. Until next time, guys. I love y'all and hope y'all have a blessed, wonderful Sunday. Bye, guys.